25. They'll stay on the ground with Swift, and he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not letting any lanes to open up.
Need this first down, yeah.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards.
Let's go.
On 3rd.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st down, Williams. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down. 15 yards there for number 15.
Yo.
Well, this is where reading defense practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man, how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bro, this nigga after this is the 3rd time he came around and busted in this, bro.
So yeah, you put up 50. That's 50.
Right around the middle of the pack, number 15 of the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator. Because I said to you,
Kevo, I be going to doors all this nigga, man.
well, first order of business, we got to
The
stop
last
the run.
time I called Kevo, what I had with the leg?
Rushing team, they have to stop.
You had a triple-double with Giannis.
I had a triple-double with Giannis, bro. Giannis had fucking, but I won though. 44 rebounds. I won though.
To throw
89
on 2nd
blocks.
down.
1,000 points. You hear me, Kevo?
Wilson will throw it downfield by
Kevo.
That shit's sad.
Why am I playing win that game? If I pick I quit. Shut up, bro. I win that game. Kevo had 1,000 points, 45 blocks, and 99.
On an opening drive, Charles, he looks cool. He looks calm.
Nah, he had a crazy stat line. He had like 40 some points, like 17 rebounds, and had like that nigga had like what 7 blocks or some stupid shit.
And also just the way, in particular, to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. It looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Antoine Winfield from the secondary with a tackle.
Typically, we think
Request share the screen. I share my screen.
especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case,
Nah, I'm playing Madden in my Madden league right now.
up and making the big time play.
This is 2nd and 8.
Nah, I get on after this. All right.
Back to throw. Williams flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here.
Yeah, we need to get in the end zone.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they'll audible to something else. On third down, here comes Swift.
A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards. And now a decision here on 4th and 1.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Here's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
19 tight. 19. Drop 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Williams. Throw left side complete. That's more. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off play action. Here's Goff. Andrew Billings able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
From the end zone, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, you gotta get over there, bruh.
Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Good throw. That's too crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bruh.
Right down the middle. And that makes it
How? Man. Oh.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and
Let nothing get behind you, bro. It's fucking 30.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Williams. Shoves him away. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
In motion left goes Allen.
18, right here. Go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And firing a deep ball for Komet. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him get one up here during the rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week, and now he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Super one.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now Williams looking to throw on second down. Oh, and now some space covering. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's Williams on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
60
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, Swift.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
10 through 11, 10 through 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 here. If they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Once again, it's Swift.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Williams now to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On 3rd down, Williams under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And I don't think this has the
that shit is blitz, bro.
It's no good, and the deficit
Oh, like they got, come on, bro.
I don't think there's any other way to frame it other than this. That's a disappointing end to a good opening drive and definitely not what they're looking for.
Like, come on, man. Can y'all just stop the bullshit, man? This shit making me mad. It's like all bullshit.
You mentioned a good opening drive. You're right. They were able to move the ball, picked up a few first downs. In the end, though, they come away with nothing. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Hey, lift! 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 Lift!
On 1st down, it's gone.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The final shot before break here. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Hold on. Check.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
19 tight. Mustang 19.
To throw on 2nd down. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down at the 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They run out of the gun with Swift to about the 26 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
18, pioneer. 70 Rangers. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Goff going to shift him around. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Play action. It's Goff.
He's airing it out for Williams.
And this is caught. And that's a touchdown.
They call pass, roughing the play.
Down on the field, we'll have to see what this is about. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll shift things around.
10 yards on the pickup.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Tackle man right at midfield.
Track all 80!
First down, Chicago.
65 catch! Track him 60!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself how much of that is him with a great performance and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
Now Williams on 1st and 10. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 10 yards out.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now they send a man in motion right.
18, Rattler, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, check smash.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 66 yards. Back to throw. Goff. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Now Goff looking to change the play.
Go, 12, go. What's that?
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Come on, come on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 19 Titans. 19.
Looking to throw. Williams. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Mustang 19. Trap 50, trap 50. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. 65 cat, 65.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Dragon 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Come 19, come 19.
Operating from the gun, Williams being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Now they'll change things up.
Williams to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They sack it back around the 30. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and 7 from the 20. On the end around, here comes Williams. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Shit, cap.
Not your conventional play call, but that's
Shit don't
okay.
make sense. I
Defense
just
will
hope
do with someone
NCAA
everything
is
to
not
move
like
on.
this shit,
That
bro.
way they have to account for everything as
Shit
the game
weird,
moves on.
bro.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Shit, still blitzing.
That's good
All
for
that,
9
bro.
yards as
Shit.
they convert on the third down
Bro.
play.
GG,
For
bro.
the go-to guy, they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.